Miss Moppet tossed and turned uncomfortably in Flopsy's small bed. She sat up abruptly and headed to the kitchen to get a drink of water. As she neared the kitchen, her keen intuition told her something was not right and to be aware. Miss Moppet slowly crept, peering around, looking for danger. When she got to the kitchen doorway, she saw on the kitchen counter the despicable thief, Rat McCade. Instantly, her back rose and her hair began to tingle. She hissed angrily, thinking to herself the audacity of that rat to come uninvited to her friend's house. She watched as the rat sneakily walked towards the open cookie jar. Miss Moppet crouched down low and crept towards the rat, who was nearing the cookie jar. Little Pete, who had also come to the kitchen to get something to drink, suddenly froze. He observed Miss Moppet silently walking towards a large, dark, grayish rat. Miss Moppet eyed the rat angrily. The rat was about to reach in and take a cookie when Miss Moppet sprang onto the counter and lunged towards the rat with her claws stretching to their most extended length to strike him. Taken by surprise, Rat McCade jumped backwards just in time to dodge Miss Moppet's extended claw. She swiped at him again, this time catching a piece of his back. The rat snarled with pain and then jumped off the counter. Rat McCade flew past Lil Pete and bolted up and out the small hole within the tree branches. Miss Moppet quickly ran after Rat McCade, but had to stop because of the burrow's narrow entryway. Lil Pete, who had followed behind Miss Moppet, looked at Miss Moppet with renewed and admirable thoughts. He had mistakenly thought Miss Moppet to be an old, meddling neighbor. In the end, Miss Moppet had protected his home as if it were hers. Lil Pete ran to Miss Moppet and began hugging her. "Thank you, Miss Moppet, for being here," he said. Surprised by Lil Pete's action, Miss Moppet returned his hug.
"It was my pleasure,"
she said.
"I don't think you will have to worry about that rat again. Go put the top back on the cookie jar while I go and fix the hole where that rat came in."